Your uncle crummy. Your auntie crummy. Your environment is crummy as hell. We got to stop that. We got to stop that. Every day that we wake up, we being rude to each other. We being evil towards each other. We abandoning our women. We're being disrespectful to the men and everything else. We genuinely have a not love for each other. Straight up. I want y'all to learn how to stop being so crummy. Learn how to communicate with each other. Learn how to go get some mental help. A lot of you need mental help. I'm just gonna say that. I'm from the hood just like you. I'm from the trenches. You can't tell me no bad story where I can't sit up here and say I can relate. Whatever bad story you can tell, I guarantee you I can relate to that shit. You ain't gonna sit up here and tell me that we're not a dysfunctional people, that we're not an ungodly people, that we're not a family loving, uplifting people. You ain't gonna tell me that. I'm sick of y'all lying all the damn time. Good morning, Peggy. All this disrespect, not getting along, broken homes. I'm so sick of seeing broken homes. A lot of you adult men and women have low self-esteem, don't got communication skills, don't know how to relationship right because of your damn mama and daddy and the environment that you came from. That disrespect and dysfunction started in the hood with your parents because that's where they had you at. You wasn't taught how to love. You wasn't taught how to be a wife or a husband or loving or supportive or loyal or, they raised you to have issues. They raised you to be disrespectful. You was at home getting called bitches and hoes and motherfuckers and shit like that. Y'all know when you growing up and you a person of color, you at home getting called bitches and hoes and motherfuckers and dumb motherfuckers and all that shit before you go outside. A lot of you are broken from what has happened at home and you never fixed it. You was broken at home from your mama, your daddy, your uncle. Somebody broke you, touched you, molested you, lied to you, betrayed you, broken your heart. Your heart got broken first at home. You never changed that. You never fixed that. You never seek help from that. You didn't remove yourself from the environment. A lot of times what y'all problem is too is the people that have broken you, you have not removed yourself from them. They use you. They abuse you. They lie to you. You have a dysfunctional love with your family. You got a dysfunctional love with your family. I ain't even talking about your kids or none of your relationship. We talking about just your regular family. Before you started making family outside of your mama and daddy, it was dysfunctional at the crib. Straight up. It was dysfunctional at the crib. I don't like it that black men don't know how to love correctly and black women don't know how to love correctly. I don't like that. And the reason why a lot of us don't know how to love correctly is because you were at home being disrespected. You didn't see your mother be loving. You didn't see your mother teach you to be loving or show you genuine love. That goes for a boy and that goes for a girl that grew up to be a woman or man. You wasn't at home getting the love you need. A lot of you was at home getting disrespected and degraded and talked to like you wasn't shit. The black family structure, the love structure of our community, it's disgusting. The love structure of our family is disgusting. It's disgusting. As a man, for me to stand up and say, I'm going to be verbally abusive. I'm going to be physically abusive. I'm going to be degrading and disrespectful to my people. All I'm doing is taking what I learned in the streets and my communities and what my family showed me and just taking that virus and just handing it over to other folks. Why should I not have love in my heart for a woman that has the same color skin as my mother? You got the same color skin as my mama, and you telling me that we supposed to be enemies? You stupid. I'm not stupid like that. My mama got the same color skin as you. Why would you be my enemy? Why would I have a HAT about you? Why would I abuse you? Why would I do stuff to degrade and disrespect you? You have the same color skin as my mother. That don't even make sense to me. Am I supposed to be slow with you? Straight up. I gotta be slow with you? You want me to degrade you? You want me to disrespect you? You want me to treat you like other men done treated you? I don't want to do that. I don't want to talk like that. I don't want to behave like that. I don't want to think like that. I don't want to have low self-esteem. A lot of you in my community have a low self-esteem about yourself that you was taught at home. Y'all was taught low self-esteem at home. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, lady. Y'all was taught low self-esteem at home. Y'all was taught to be disrespectful at home. Y'all was taught not to be married at home. Y'all was taught to fight each other at home. If you pay attention to us, people of color that are brothers and sisters, mamas, daughters, cousins, uncles, blood family, we fight each other like cats and dogs in the street. We will hurt each other like we don't know each other. But you'll sit up here and bring that type of negativity to me. Don't bring that ungodly, dysfunctional behavior to me. Don't bring that low self-esteem to me. Anything that is degrading and disrespectful that makes my community look bad, stop bringing that shit to me. I'm not finna be like you. I'm not finna act like you. I'm not finna talk like you. I'm not finna dress like you. I'm not finna mimic anything that you are doing disrespectful or degrading that says no self-worth, that does not say family. I'm not mimicking that. I'm not doing that. I'm not on that. Stop trying to encourage me. Thank you, Lily, baby. I love you. Stop trying to encourage me to be like you, to talk like you, to behave like you, to break up homes like you, to destroy women and children like you. Stop trying to tell me that I'm wrong for being better than you, making better decisions to you, having a better heart than you, having a better understanding than you, having a better walk in life than you. Stop promoting your negativity to me. Stop bringing your low self-esteem to me. If you are not trying to get out of that negative environment where your family don't love you, where your neighborhood don't love you, don't bring that shit to me. Anybody that's trying to not have low self-esteem, that's trying to get out the ghetto in your mind and in your heart, because a lot of you probably out the ghetto, but you're still in the ghetto in your mind and in your heart. You in the ghetto in your mind and your heart. That's why you not winning still. You toxic as hell. People from the ghetto, people from the hood, people of color are some of the most toxic people. People of color be so toxic and they'll sit there and point the finger at everybody else, and you're the one that's toxic. Mind locked up, mind in prison, heart in prison, actions in prison, sex life in prison, love in prison. Your whole family is in prison, and the devil has taken advantage of them, and you are a part of his mission. If you all are not paying attention to that, the devil cursed your mama, the devil cursed your daddy, the devil cursed your whole fucking family, you telling me you finna sit there and deal with that shit and be a part of that? Y'all slow as hell. That's not intelligent to sit there and see that your whole family is losing, and you sit there and you wallow in that shit with them. They don't love you no way. A lot of y'all really be thinking that people love you around here. Your mama don't love you like that. Your daddy don't love you like that. Your uncle don't love you like that. Your cousin, your whoever that you got this dysfunction on, they don't love you like, because if they loved you, why y'all ain't accomplishing nothing together? Why y'all got these bad stories to tell about y'all relationship? Why are y'all so disrespectful to each other? Why y'all can't never be in the same house? Y'all are getting the same house as your mama or something, and everybody will get to fighting and be disrespectful up in there. It seems like every time y'all come together and it be more than 2 or 3 of y'all, a fight will break out. Folks is being disrespectful. Folks is putting each other down. Folks is mad about something from 10 years ago. Straight up. We're not going to sit up here and say, I come from a toxic home. I don't know how to love correctly. I've been disrespected and treated so bad. I don't know how to function in a relationship. A lot of y'all need to just tell the truth and say, look, I'm fucked up. I don't know how to love. I don't know how to talk to people. My mama didn't talk to me right. My daddy wasn't in my life. I come from a poor-ass neighborhood. I don't know no better. Y'all want to lie about it and make it seem like you did a great thing from coming to the hood. Why the fuck y'all so proud that y'all from the goddamn hood? You proud that you poor? You proud that you come from a broken home? You proud that your mama wasn't married and had you out of wedlock and didn't accomplish shit? Why the fuck is we proud that we come from nothing? And then we ain't got nothing. We ain't built shit. You proud that you come from a fucked up ass environment, that you did not change your perspective, your heart, your mind, your intelligence. See, you didn't separate yourself from your toxic ass family. What the fuck wrong with you? Straight up. People be proud they from the hood. What the fuck? That ain't nothing to be proud of. Because even if you made it out or whatever, your family's still there. That ain't nothing to be proud of. I am ashamed of the hood because I see people's lives that I care about going down the drain every day, going to the funeral home every day, going to the STD doctor every day, going to the welfare center every day. It is a lot of things that is still happening in the ghetto that involves our family and friends and people that we know. And just because you got up out of there, that don't mean that my heart still ain't over there. See, that's another thing I don't like about y'all. In the name of Jesus, you don't forget where you came from. In the name of Jesus, you forgot where you came from. Y'all forgot where y'all came from. I didn't. I ain't forget where I came from. I still help my people. I still go to the hood and try to bring somebody out. Folks get up out the hood and then they say, fuck everybody. Oh, I'm better than y'all. I ain't got to fuck with y'all though, bro. But what about the people that's still over there that need help though? God don't like ugly. The Bible tells us that when Jesus lost one sheep out of 100, he stopped to go get the one sheep that he lost. Y'all so unrealistic in what you say. God don't bag nothing you say, and it ain't no scripture. Because I be paying attention to these little weak comments that be coming through my live. That ain't the mentality that we supposed to have. Yeah, I'm going to preach what I don't like about the ghetto, but I'm going to still help those in the fucking ghetto because that's what we're supposed to do. If you pay attention to the work of God, God had Jesus out there with the prostitutes and the hoes and the gangbangers and the people of color. That's a fact. Baby, go read your Bible again because y'all sitting up here talking about something that don't back the damn scriptures. We must help the broken. We must help the lost. We must be a better person to recruit somebody so they can be a better person. Because if one stands to be strong, then that strong person can reach out and say, that sister need help right there. Let me help her. That brother right there needs some help. Let me help him. That sister right there, she's sad, she depressed. Hey, baby, look, it's going to be all right. I used to be in your shoes. Hey, bro, look, I see what you out here doing in these streets, bro, and I get it. I ain't trying to knock you, but I used to be out here too. You ain't got to do that, bro. Do this. Bro, look, you angry because your mama hurt you when you was growing up. I get it. I understand. This what we got to do so you won't be angry and disrespectful out here. But if we going to put our nose up in the air, and then we going to claim this little weak Jesus y'all be claiming a Jesus that does not back you. It is not according to scriptures. Jesus never put his nose up in the air. Jesus was not sitting up in the church. Jesus was in the hood. You better go read it again. Straight up. I just wanted to say to the people that is listening to me that I'm not being disrespectful to you, and that I'm speaking to those who want better, who don't want to go through that, who are broken, who are lost, who are confused, or who are just tired of seeing the negative results that we are getting. I get on this live to uplift. I say every day on this live, if you got a problem or you got a concern or you need help or you just need to talk, feel free to reach out to me. I am never ever so in my glory or so into myself or my looks that I have forgot about my peoples. I ain't never forgot about my peoples. I can take any angle I want on social media and be great. I'm talented like that. What do I do on my platform? Teach us to love each other. Teach us not to be depressed. Teach us not to be in domestic violence situation. Teach us to hug and kiss each other and be a family again. That's what I'm promoting to us, both men and women and children, especially y'all of color, to be a family again, to love each other again, to uplift each other again, to stop being evil towards each other, to stop breaking. I don't feel that I'm better than nobody. I don't feel that I went and just did so great where I can't reach back. I want to reach back. I want to help you. It's a boy right there. He needs to be mentored. He needs somebody to give him a hug. He needs somebody to say, I love you. So I'm going to say that to him. It's a woman right here. She broken. She lost. She damaged. She been abused. Her mama disrespect her. She ain't got no daddy. Yeah, she pretty. Yeah, she a grown woman, but you can look past her eyes and see that she's broken. So as a man of knowledge, I'ma love her. I'ma uplift her. I'ma give her a hug. I'ma try to work with her issues. But if we gonna sit up here and say fuck each other all the time, we'll never win. How do you expect to be blessed when you got a fuck you mentality towards everybody? Straight up. How do you expect to win and you destroying my peoples? It bothers me when I come into this live. I go and I do a live performance and it's all these beautiful women, these beautiful broken women who have been abused, who have been lied to, who have been betrayed, who have been molested, who have been touched, and all of this ungodly shit has happened to them. Nobody give a fuck. Nobody say nothing. Everybody think it's funny. A lot of these women is walking around, they're hurt, they're broken, they're abused, they're lost, they're damaged. They need a hug, they need love, they need protection, they need somebody to instruct them. We're going to keep on letting our women be broken. Fuck them. We're going to keep on letting them raise the kids by themselves. Fuck them. We're going to keep on letting them be around they broken ass mama and not showing them, look, your mama ain't getting no love, baby. You finna get some love. Whatever your mama had going on, baby, we ain't got nothing to do with that. What I'm going to do with you, though, is teach you how you supposed to be treated right. Straight up. I ain't on that. I say all the time on my platform, I say it every fucking day. If you broken, if you sad, if you depressed, reach out. Say something. Talk to me. Send me a message. Let's figure it out. A lot of y'all will walk around broken, sad, and depressed and won't say nothing. Won't reach out. Sit there and deal with them ungodly spirits and not release yourself and be free. You do not sit there with those ungodly spirits that is you in turmoil. It's tormenting you. A lot of y'all are being tormented by pain, by suffering, by lies, by deceit. Anything that has hurt your feelings, you being tormented by, baby, it's time to be delivered from that shit. Fuck all that healing shit. It's time to be delivered. It's time to open your mouth. It's time to stand on business. It is time to put that bullshit in behind us. It's time to put that in behind us. I don't want to see women of color broken, sad, depressed, lonely, abused, low self-esteem, verbally aggressive, all of this stuff to say that I ain't love. A lot of times what men don't understand is that these women acting like that because ain't nobody loved them correctly. A lot of these women acting like that, bro, because they ain't been loved correctly. They need somebody to love them. Their mama didn't love them. They didn't get no love at home. And then when they went outside to get some love or whatever, they got fucked twice. Bam, she's fucked. Thank you. I love y'all. I don't like that. If a woman's been broken, fuck it. She ain't even a woman yet. She been broken at home as a girl. These girls that are women now was broken at home. As a man, you want to understand this woman, her family, because if you a man and you actually are understanding of a woman, you examine her, you examine what type of family she comes from and stuff, and you can kind of tell without her even telling you she comes from a broken home, and you got to love her and help her and make her feel secure, give her reassurance. Her mama didn't love her. Her daddy ain't been around. So you have to love her. You have to understand her. You got sometimes to be patient with her because she's emotionally scared. She's emotionally damaged. She's mentally lost on certain things. because she was broken all her life. Imagine being a female that works with emotion. God made a woman to work with emotions. She's not even 10 years old. Her emotions, her heart, her love, her bright outlook on life has been broken within her own life already. It bothers me when I look at the women of color that they are broken before the age of 13 and they're broken right inside of their house, that they're not protected right inside of their house. And then the mamas and the people who are responsible for the women of color being broken, they act as if their hands are not dirty. That's not right. Y'all hurt my women of color. Y'all even hurt the boys. Y'all be wanting these men to grow up and to be a king. You want this man to grow up to be a protector of you. But what has happened is his mama broke him. His daddy abandoned him. His heart is broken. A lot of y'all won't pay attention, but let's pay attention. When you're outside in the communities, don't you see all those boys standing outside on the corner? Don't you see them boys standing in front of the stores? Don't you see them boys outside committing crime, doing what they got to do to survive? It's obviously some parents somewhere that ain't doing their goddamn job. And let's just be honest. A lot of times when you're growing up as a man of color, you not finna get no love. You not finna get no hugs. And a lot of your trauma and your abuse comes from a woman degrading and disrespecting you, which is your elder, your mama or something like that. A lot of men of color won't say that they mama broke their heart when they was a kid and they never recover from it. My mama broke my heart when I was a kid, so why I'm gonna sit up here and lie for it? My mama broke my heart when I was a kid. I'm a man. So for any man to sit up here and say that his mama didn't break his heart when he was a kid, the majority of you won't even say that. I will say that openly. When you get your heart broken as a kid by the woman that you first loved, which is your mother, a lot of us never bounce back from that. You don't bounce back from that all the time. A lot of you females got your heart broken as a child by your mother inside your own house, and you haven't bounced back from that. I can speak about this. I live this shit. This is what bothers me, that when I come with the truth, then Satan seems to show up and try to tell me that I'm wrong, but I'm tired of seeing broken homes. I'm tired of people wanting us to be what they broke us not to be. You want me to be a great man, but you broke me when I was a child because you didn't want me to grow up to be a great man. Just as well as you women. You were supposed to grow up to be a great woman, a victorious woman, a bright and virtuous woman according to the scriptures, but you was broken at home. You was broken at home. And don't ever sit up there and look at yourself and lie to yourself, and you got to start looking the enemy in the eye. You sit up there and ignore that your mama done broke you, that your home done broke you, that your community done broke you. You cannot do that. Straight up. I don't think that that's right, that we're broken at home and everybody expects so much from us. Straight up. I don't think that's fair. Everybody will not move forward. Everybody not gonna move forward for that. For everybody to have this type of answer that you think that, because see, look, let me tell you something. Because a lot of y'all don't understand. Because you're not standing up here, you're sitting down there. So I'll teach you correctly. Do you understand that a lot of times when some folks are mentally, verbally, physically abused growing up, they never are the same again? You know how many kids I know from the hood that took their lives because of their parents? You know how many funerals I done been to before the age of 21? I done been to so many funerals because of what happened up in our homes and what we had to go outside and experience. So for anybody to sit up here and tell me that everybody just got to be strong, or everybody, shut your ass up. You sound stupid. That's how I know a lot of y'all ain't really from the trenches and don't understand shit. You know how many people I done lost, I done loved, and it was not their fault? It was their parents' fault. Everybody ain't strong where they gonna take all that abuse and wake up and say, you know what? I got it under control now. I'm finna go be successful. It don't work like that. Y'all get the most negative answers because you don't want to see nobody else come up. You just want to talk about your prosperity, your victory. I'm a man for the peoples. I'm for my peoples. You see what I'm saying? I'm for my peoples. So if I'm doing good and they not doing good, then that means fucking we both not doing good, god damn it. That's what's wrong with y'all now. You doing good, but it's fuck everybody else. That's y'all leaders' mentality. That's y'all mama's mentality. That's y'all family's mentality. That if I'm okay, fuck everybody else. That ain't my mentality, baby. That ain't my mentality. The devil is a lie. I'm going to use my voice and stand on my platform, and I'm going to recruit as many of my people as I can. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. You ain't on the same page as me? Block, delete it, and I'll push you in your forehead. And if you want some smoke, we can go there too. Because I'm for my peoples. I'm trying to uplift my people. It is somebody that be out here that is drowning. They literally drowning. They putting their hand up for help, and y'all will walk right past and let that motherfucker drown. Y'all will walk right past and watch that motherfucker drown. I see it every day, especially you people of color. Somebody will be laying right there drowning. Help, help, and you'll walk right past and laugh at them or pull out your phone and record them because y'all cowards. That's the type of people that y'all is. Somebody will literally be sitting there drowning in emotional damage and family damage and any type of damage. Y'all will stand there and record them, laugh at them, watch them, talk about them, put them down, even if it's your own family member, because you all have no loyalty. I ain't got no damn loyalty. Don't love nobody. Then you church people get to talking about your testimony. Ain't no testimony when you the only one delivered. If your testimony is just about you all the damn time, that is not a testimony of God. Because y'all church people be irritating my soul. What type of Jesus you got up in you that your testimony just rotate around you all the time? That ain't the Jesus that I read about in the Bible. That's not the Jesus I want to hang out with. If your Jesus tell you that it's all about you and that we ain't got to help nobody, and that's a testimony, tell your Jesus I'm cool on him, bro, sis, whoever. Because that's not scripture. Y'all promote a false doctrine to hurt my peoples, to destroy my peoples. Why do y'all do that? Y'all been given a false hope, a false dream while my people's out here drowning. They're literally in the water, putting their hand up for somebody to help them, and y'all slapping the motherfucker down. Y'all slapping it down. Y'all disrespecting them. Y'all talking behind their back. Y'all ain't trying to help. What is we doing here? I'm going to say this openly again. On my platform, because this my platform. If you sad, you depressed, you broken, you being lied to, you been abandoned, I don't give a shit. You a man, woman, I don't give a fuck what you is. Whatever you consider yourself is, you can talk to me. Whatever traumatized you, whatever broke your heart, because I got experience and all that, baby. I know how I feel to be abandoned, abused, lied on, betrayed, set up, people trying to, you know what I'm saying, take your life and everything. I know everything about it, been there, done that. I understand that. I have been traumatized in ways folks don't, but you know what? I'm thankful that I have a voice where I can use my voice to stand up to try to help the other ones that are lost and broken. Why would I get all this information and knowledge and just keep it to myself? Why would I get all this information and knowledge and just keep it to myself when I know I helped a sister in Alaska? I helped a brother in fucking Florida. I helped women all over the United States and overseas, all because I turned on my phone and said that we could be better people. You turned on your phone to degrade yourself, to disrespect yourself, to bend over and be a whore. You turned on your phone to degrade women, to disrespect them, to portray yourself as a negative man. What did I do with my phone? Not what y'all did. I ain't did what y'all did with y'all phone. Y'all ain't do nothing. You know what be funny about people or whatever that have a voice, that have the activities of their limbs? They always try to tell us that's standing up and helping our people something. Why is it that y'all tell me what I need to do or try to come against me? I've never seen none of y'all standing up here. I go to people's pages. I don't see nothing godly on there. I don't see nothing about no love. And I ain't saw you turn on your live light and draw people or change their life. You don't use none of your platforms or none of your life to help nobody to do better. You cannot tell me nothing. God see that you ain't putting in no work. Shut up. And that's what a lot of us leaders need to start telling the people that's sitting down, that's lazy, that have no authority in their life. Y'all need to be quiet and let me handle this. Because if you have my gift, if you have my discernment, if you have my teaching and my wisdom, you would be standing up here. You don't have that gift. That's why you're sitting down there being disrespectful, opening your mouth, speaking a doctrine of devils that is not according to the scriptures. Because you have not been taught. You are unlearned. You are evil. They will always try to stand up and tell us that's in leadership what to do while they sit down and do nothing and type on screens or sit on pews or lay in the bed and not do nothing. And they are a part of the problem, not the solution. It is really, really sad when you got so many people telling you what to do and they're part of they're just a part of the garbage. You're a part of the garbage. You help my people be destroyed. You help my women of color to be broken. You help my men of color to be broken. Y'all help them be broken. And you get upset with me because I don't want them to be broken, because I don't want them to be sad, because I don't want them to be disrespectful, because I don't want them to feel like nobody loves them. I'm wrong. I'm evil. I'm sassy. All this negative stuff people say to me because I'm standing up trying to help my peoples while y'all sit down. Why? And then the people that's saying it about me, physically ugly, emotionally ugly, outer face ugly, you're just a bunch of ugly people when I really look at your pictures and your hearts. Because why would you be upset with me because I want my people to do better? You know, every time we help a broken man, that means we help a broken family. Every time we help a broken woman, that means we help a broken family. Because don't that woman eventually have kids or get children? If a woman that is broken is a better woman, that means she becomes a better woman to her children, to her life, to her. She just becomes a whole nother person because she was broken. Y'all want to keep on seeing my women of color with low self-esteem, locked up in the house, sad and depressed, nobody loved them, nobody protected them. Y'all like that shit. I don't like seeing women of color not protected, not loved, being disrespected, being abused, having low self-esteem, coming from a broken home, their mama's not loving them correctly, not having a strong man in their life, not having a strong father in their life. I don't like that shit. I got a daughter. Why would I like the disrespect and the evil and the lack of love that I see that is happening to the women of color? Why would I like that? You welcome, little baby. I don't want that for them. Why would I want to see my women of color disrespected, hurt, abused, abandoned, struggling, in the hood, just anything that says that she is not being treated correctly or living the life that God designed her to be? Y'all be wanting to destroy them all the time. Teach them wrong. Let them be angry. A lot of women are acting out the way that they're acting because they don't have a strong man in their life. They don't have love in their life. They're angry and hurt about stuff from when they was kids. Men don't be understanding a lot of these women. These women be broken since they was a kid. They mama wasn't shit. They family wasn't shit. So I stand on my platform and I try to help a woman to say, you know what? I could be better than my mama. I could be better than what I'm getting out here. I ain't got to be in this environment. I could leave my city and state and go anywhere in the world and get what I need. I don't want my women of color, because I talk about the women of color a lot. And the reason why I do is because they are the ones that have the babies. We got to uplift the women of color. How's we gonna be here? I'm a man of color. I come from a woman that got the same color skin as y'all. So for me as a leader not to stand and try to improve women and uplift women and get them out of this depression stage that they're in, I'm doing an injustice. I don't want to see that. The reason why I know a lot about women, my mama was broken. My mama was hurt. My mama went through a lot of shit that she probably had never talked to me about. And it didn't make her the greatest person. So me and what I went through and suffered, I said as a young boy, when I became a man, I would do whatever I could to make sure that I'm not a man that breaks a woman, hurts a woman, or I'll be a man that teach women to do better and to remove themselves from toxic environments. I kept my motherfucking word. I kept my word. God knew I kept my word. I kept my word. I said everything that I did not like when I was a boy, and I grew up and be a man, and I stood on my motherfucking shit, and I let the world know. The whole world know what I stand for. My family know what I stand for. Whether we family or not, they know what I stand for. Whether we on good terms or not, they know I don't stand for dysfunction. They know I don't stand for lies. They know I don't stand for poverty. They know I don't stand for abuse. Anything that is ungodly, that is out of order, as a man, as my mama's oldest son, it is my duty and responsibility, especially as my mama's son and as the oldest male, to be in leadership, to teach differently, to break the cycle actually with actions of what happened from the past. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do what everybody else did. I can't be dysfunctional like everybody else is. No, I got to do better than that. I could be broken. I could be sad. I could have that mentality, oh, fuck everybody and fuck that bitch and fuck her. No, baby. No. That's how y'all operate. That's how y'all move. I got to do something to change this shit. Straight up. You know what I enjoy about myself? That I can honestly say that I done help people around the world. I can honestly say that about myself. But what if I would have said, fuck everybody? What if I would have said, well, I made it out the hood. That's my testimony for the world. I made it out the hood. Fuck everybody else. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. I made it out the hood. Fuck everybody else. I didn't say that. I never said that. I never said that. I never want to think like that. I don't ever want to think that God is blessing me or stuff is so great in my life that I can't reach out and help a woman, that I can't reach out to help a young man or older man or whoever that you are, because our duty and responsibility is to look at the broken, the lost, and the damage. Thank you, Lola. Lolo. Yep, thank you, baby. It's our job to reach out to them. Straight up. We need to reach out to them. For y'all to consistently be hurt and nobody says nothing about it. Nobody encourages it. Nobody does anything to change the situation. That's wrong. I don't want to be around a woman and I can't help you change your broken heart. I don't want to be around a man or a boy and I see that you broken and I can't help you. I get upset when somebody is around me and they're broken and I can't help them. It makes me cry. I've shed real tears because of the brokenness that I see. You don't understand when your mission is to help people and save people and nobody gives a fuck. Everybody talk about you. Everybody betray you. There's so many people that done did wicked, evil shit to me, and all I'm trying to do is save the world. And maybe I can't save the world, but I know I done saved a lot of people, though. I can honestly stand here, and nobody would disagree with it. Arab has saved a lot of people because he opened his mouth, and he said something, and he tried to change the negative that was around him. I didn't use my mouth, my looks, or anything for evil. I didn't use my voice for evil. I used my voice to uplift, to tell you that you don't have to be a hoe, to tell you you don't have to be a drug dealer, that you don't have to be low self-esteem or violent or angry, or that you can be loved, or you can have a normal family, and that you don't have to be in the bad state of condition or environment that you in. That is my job. That's what I'm doing here. That's what I'm doing here. I don't like seeing y'all broken. That's ridiculous when you outside and you see these women or men acting crazy, young boys or whatever. They broken. They broken. A lot of times you can look at them, or if you see their mama or something, it makes sense to me. A lot of times you can look at these young folks' mamas, or even older, their mamas and daddies, and you can tell a lot about them, why they are the way that they are. And a lot of people don't want to talk about what happened growing up in your home or in your community or whatever that it is. But these things happen that are negative, that hurt you. As a man that is being conscious and understanding what is going on, I understand that I got to look past your outer appearance and see the gateways to your soul. And what is inside of your soul is that you're hurt. You're not loved. You're not cared about. You're not uplifted. You don't feel safe. Good morning, baby. Lakeisha, thank you. It don't bother nobody that women are saying, women of color are saying, I don't feel protected. I don't like that. There's so many different situations that I could talk about that let us know that our behavior, good morning, Anitra, is not okay. It bothers me to see that you're 30, 40 plus years old and you're broken from the hood. You're broken from your mother. Whether you're a man or a woman, a lot of you are broken, and I will keep talking about brokenness, low self-esteem, abuse, whether it's verbal or physical. These are the things that we must discuss and talk about, because this is where we all have come from. I don't want it to be where we think that it's okay to hurt each other, disrespect each other, put each other down. If a brother or sister is having a problem, I'm not here to put you down. If your heart's been broken, or you've been betrayed or lied to, or have low self-esteem, or you don't have just the smartest mind, I'm not here to put you down. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to improve you. I'm here to work with you if you actually want to change. But if you don't want to change, then I get it. I had to learn that too, because you can't save everybody. You can't save everybody. But those who I can save, those who do got an ear to hear, those of you who do want to move forward out the past, whatever I can do, whatever we supposed to do, whatever we can do, whatever we need to communicate, that's what we need to be doing. But we can't keep having this mentality of, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that person. We can't do that. We can't do that. A healthy woman is a healthy lover. A healthy woman is a better mother. A healthy woman is a better lover. A healthy woman is a positive woman. You know, it bothers me when I talk to a lot of women of color. They're just depressed all the time. They're thinking all the time, and what they thinking about ain't positive, and it ain't uplifting. It does not make them beautiful. They just out here functioning. They're not actually happy within themselves. And nobody seems to understand that or look at that they're hurt, they're damaged, they're confused, they're lost, they're not protected. It's just so many things as a woman or even as a young girl that they don't have. While the boys being raised to be unmasculine, not the man of the house, not a lover, not a nurturer, not a provider, not a protector. There's so many things that we're not being taught. Whether you're a woman or a boy that grows up to be a man, you are not being taught correctly at home. A lot of times, you as a woman, you're meeting this man and you want this man to be a provider. He was broken at home. His mama wasn't no provider. His mama ain't teach him shit or whatever. More than likely, as soon as he got big enough, she told him to go outside and he stopped coming home. Y'all be outside. Y'all see these boys do not be in the house with their mama. Ain't nobody telling them what to do. They outside with their pants off their ass, cussing, doing all types of ungodly shit, doing all types of crimes and don't nobody give a fuck. They got a mama at home. They literally got a mama at home. Y'all know that a lot of y'all did not become successful or did not live out your hopes and dreams because of your damn family, because of your mama. Don't nobody want to say it, but A-Rab gonna stand up here and tell you the truth. A lot of y'all ain't successful because of who your family is, who your mama is, where you from. And you can look at your situation right now, and if you're gonna sit there and lie to yourself, you need to get the fuck away from them. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you the truth. I ain't finna bite my tongue on here. The best thing I did was get the fuck away from my family. The best thing I did was get the fuck away from my own fucking blood family with they toxic ass, with they evil ass, with they ungodly ass. But y'all won't say that though. Y'all want to whisper that to somebody, but you don't want to change it. I'm going to tell y'all to y'all goddamn face, and I'm going to say that shit with my motherfucking chest. The best thing I ever did was put distance between me and my mama. Nah, I don't HAT her. I got over that part of it, but you know what? Baby, you ain't going to steal my joy. You ain't going to mess up my future no more. You not going to fuck with my intelligence, see? You ain't gonna make me feel ugly no more or have low self-esteem or none of that shit, baby. Get your ass up out of here and sit your old ass over there and be lonely by your motherfucking self. I don't give a fuck if you is my mama. Because somebody needed to say that openly to America and the world. Because y'all seem to have a problem with saying that your family fucked up your life while you sitting up there having a dysfunctional relationship with their ass. You could have been more in life. Your mama fucked that up. Your daddy fucked that up. Tell them that shit and stop biting your tongue about it. You sit up here and bite your tongue to the devil. Yup. Your mama and daddy be the devil sometime, especially in the community of people of color. And we got to stop lying about that and making it seem like they're just so great and giving them all these accolades that they don't deserve. Oh, yeah, I'm going to tell the truth. The best thing that ever happened to me was I left. Oh, yeah, I'll say it. Yup, I don't talk to my mama every day on the phone. Nope, I ain't sending her all types of gifts and cashing her out and doing all that great. She don't deserve it. Why would I up there take care or feed a demon that did not love me correctly or uplift me? Why would I do that? So y'all let y'all parents be disrespectful to y'all, dysfunctional to y'all, and then y'all sit up there and feed them, clothe them, look out for them, and all they did was destroy your fucking life. You let your parents destroy your life and you taking care of them and they didn't even take care of you. You crazy as hell. You ain't successful because of them. A lot of people is not going to tell the truth and say, I'm not really successful because of who my parents is. Because your parents ain't successful. I can about guarantee that. A lot of your parents sit around and do nothing all day for a living. Ain't accomplished nothing. Ain't been nowhere. Ain't on shit. Still got a bad attitude. Got a bad attitude. Ain't been nowhere. Then you putting all this negativity on me and I be feeling bad because you my mama or you my family member. Hell nah. Fuck you. I'm just going to be real honest today. I'm going to be real fucking honest today. I was talking to my mama on the phone the last time I talked to her. And I was just telling her about, things that were exciting to me. Things that you supposed to pat your son on the back for. I was telling her about my accomplishments. I was like a little kid in the house. I'm at my house. And as a son, I wanted to share with my mother some of the things that were good that were happening in my life that helped other people or, just positive shit. I get on the phone and I'm talking to her. She just started kind of shitting on me. You shitting on me and I'm sitting up here telling you I'm being positive and I'm doing all this stuff to help people and you gonna literally sit here and shit on me? I didn't call you for you to shit on me, baby. Okay, look, this is what we gonna do. I told her on the phone I ain't be disrespectful to her. I told her, I say, I'm about to get off the phone with you. I don't have nothing else to say to you. If you don't know how to talk to me or treat me right or be, supportive of me, I ain't gonna have nothing else to do with you. I hung up the phone. I ain't spoke really to her since. I ain't mad about it. I ain't losing no sleep, and my feelings ain't hurt. Because at the end of the day, we got to start learning how our mamas is supposed to act. Y'all be giving y'all mamas passes for their disrespect. I'm going to tell my mama just like this, baby, you don't know how to talk to me? I ain't got to cuss you out or none of that shit either, because I'm more powerful than that now. You finna sit over there, be lonely and depressed by yourself, baby. Have a good day. And I go on about my business. Straight up. On the real. If you gotta be disrespectful, or your mama being disrespectful to you, or you and your mama could come to blows where y'all finna fight, if you feel like you gotta hit your mama, you feel like you always heard about if your mama is putting an ungodly feeling in you all the time, that ain't the mama you need to be around or really communicate like that. I'm sorry. Straight up. Y'all got to start being smart and stop entertaining your family or whoever your mama's garbage. You entertaining this garbage, this low self-esteem, this dysfunction. You entertaining them. You sitting around sad and depressed. They way over there somewhere, ain't studying you. Look, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to teach y'all something today. I'm talking to one of my family members, right, about my mama. They saying all of this negative stuff about my mama. It ain't bothered me because it was the truth. I sat up there and I said, look, let me tell you something about mama. Mama ain't losing no sleep over you. Don't give a fuck about what you say to her or whatever. She ain't. See, y'all be forgetting that sometimes, especially in our communities, our peoples be so evil. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, they don't give a fuck, and they ain't lost not one night of sleep over you not fucking with them or they other kids not fucking with them, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Do y'all really think that they lose sleep over y'all? No. Evil do not lose sleep over that you're sad, you're depressed, and you got fucked over. You always sad and depressed? When I noticed that I was always sad and depressed of who my family was or our relationships or whatever, I broke those relationships. I don't speak to them no more. Straight up. I even made another decision in the last couple months about my family. I'm really not talking to folks because they're disrespectful. They're not healthy. They're not uplifting. They're not positive. They genuinely don't love me. They don't support me. They talk behind my back all the time. The only time I was cool is when I'm giving or helping or doing something. So I say, you know what? I don't have a family. I need to cut them off, and I need to work on me more and go start my own family with our own rules that are not ghetto and disrespectful. How am I wrong for that? I'm not finna sit up here and let you hurt my feelings every day. Baby, I'm grown as hell and you still trying to hurt my feelings and disrespect me. I ain't did nothing wrong to you. Never love nobody, y'all. Never love nobody so much, y'all, where you allow them to keep hurting you, disrespecting you, and letting it stop your personal growth. Your mom or whoever, especially family, being disrespectful to you and hurting your feelings, this stops your mental growth. This stops your success and everything else. A lot of times we have to learn to cut these people off and go be successful in your emotions, in your mind. Go rebuild yourself from the trauma that they caused in your life. You got to detach yourself. Thank you, baby. You heard what that person said? The Williams. Thank you. You got to detach yourself. You got to detach yourself. Oh, I detached myself. Oh, I ain't losing no sleep over y'all. Y'all ain't losing no sleep over me? Fine. You don't want to fuck with me? Fine. You don't want to be nice to me? Fine. You don't want to show me love. You don't want to give me hugs. You don't want to be a family. You don't want to do stuff where we build and have things and be out the hood and have a better life. You don't want to do that. Fine. Ain't nothing I can do about it no more. I'm not wasting no more time. I'm not finna cry about it no more. Thank you, baby. Amber, thank you. I'm not finna be sad. I'm not finna sit up here and be sad no more, or depressed no more, or crying all night, or trying to figure out why you don't look. I used to cry about that shit. My heart was broken. My heart was broken because didn't nobody love me. This is why I'm able to stand on here and teach this and be so effective. My heart was broken. I was sad. I was depressed. I would cry. I was mean. I was bitter. I had low self-esteem. It was a lot of stuff that was wrong with me because of my environment and the family that I came from. Everybody look at me now. Oh, A-Rab got all this self-esteem. Oh, his hair popping. Oh, all these people viewing him. Baby, I had to get delivered of all that bullshit and let the Lord rise me up. I had to get delivered of that bullshit. I had to remove people from my life. You sitting up here making me feel like I'm ugly, making me feel like I ain't gonna be shit in life, making me feel like I'm not a good man and all of this stuff, or I'm growing up and you just verbally abusing me, physically abusing me, just not helping me, not teaching me, not grooming me, not uplifting me. But we'll sit up here and act like this is not what's going on around us though. We'll literally sit here and act like this is not going on around. Straight up. That ain't cool. Straight up. Y'all we sit up here let all these people break us and we don't say nothing about it. All these people broke you. See, my problem is that I could be honest. See, I am just so honest. Folks will get up there, oh, my mama, man, your mama ain't shit. The fuck, shut up. I was talking to my homeboy and he all depressed and shit about something. And I don't be wanting to be honest, but a lot of times we gotta be honest. My homeboy, he all depressed and shit. He talking about this, my man, your mama a crackhead and she need to get her shit together. You need to move the fuck on with your life. She fucking up her life. Y'all can't keep on trying to help her and save her. She a crackhead. Yup, we got to have those tough conversations. I'm sorry, we do. I'm sorry, but we got to have that conversation. Yup, your mama a crackhead, bro. She ain't gonna never be shit. She outside doing all types of ungodly shit. Let's get the fuck away from her. Let's go do better. But you know what happened? A lot of those crackhead kids, they didn't go do better. A lot of you ain't gonna sit up here and say your mama a crackhead, your mama a loser, your mama a prostitute or a hoe or whatever. You ain't gonna say that. I say it for you. I don't give a shit if you're mad. Because if you start being honest about where you came from and who your parents really is, we'll start getting better up in our hearts and in our mind. Straight up. Those don't be wanting to tell the truth. Baby, you destroyed because of who your parents is. Straight up. Sometimes the best thing that can happen, is your people's not being in your life. Straight up. That's the best thing that can happen a lot of times is your people's not being in your life. Don't want to tell the truth. Your mamas be on drugs. Your mamas be losers. They ain't educated. They ain't go get no trade. They didn't do nothing of substance. I want y'all to be happy. I don't want nobody to be hurting y'all or you're sitting here not doing what you need to do in order to find the peace in your life. Whoever's done destroyed you, whoever's done bothered you, whoever has